place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy right now, how to take that next step in your life so that you are just doing and enjoying the dang thing already. And then how do you build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there? Because what's the point of going on vacation if the 3 months beforehand you were miserable? Hi, my name is Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel, medium, and law of attraction expert. And I love to come live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time and just start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit. So that way, those of you who can't join live, you can certainly come back and hear a personal message from Spirit in the very beginning of the show. And those of you who are able to join live, I then love to go live for 30 minutes with free mini reads. So come hang out after the 30-minute mark. That's when I do request and encourage super chat in the amount of $20 to guarantee a mini read that day. But that's why I go live 4 days a week. So come hang out. If you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. Hey, Concha, what's up? You get first for today. If you're watching the replay, just let me know you're watching the replay. It's way more fun for me the more engaged you are. And announcement before we get started, I have an upcoming workshop this Saturday, June 21st, a Law of Attraction Synchronization workshop. So if you are just feeling the call to get more out of life, to enjoy life more, and it just feels like there's this invisible barrier holding you back from just enjoying the thing, doing the dang thing you know you got to do, like come hang out. It's virtual. It's 125 early bird day of. It goes up to 225, so you might as well grab that ticket early. That Contra, can you drop the link for me, please? My laptop isn't, it's dead. It's kellylunt.com/workshop. So yeah, come hang out, guys. Let's see the comments and then we'll get started in the general. Hey, beautiful. Second day in a row, waking up with a warm glow in my heart. That's cool. That's cool. It's because you've been doing your vibe work. Same here. Okay, is Antoinette on yet? Is Min on yet? Because if you guys are, I'm going to spoil a surprise. If they're not on, I guess it will still stay a surprise. Can you even tell that I have earrings on? Okay, well, I'm not seeing Antoinette or Min. Thank you for dropping the comment, the link for the workshop, Concha. All right, guys, let's see what Spirit has to say today. If you'd like to breathe and meditate with me, go ahead and close your eyes. Feel your body soften as you just ground yourself, calling all of your energy back to you. Feeling yourself get heavy in your body. Feeling your seat make contact with the chair that you're sitting, and go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Continue to breathe at your own pace and your own rhythm. Today is a day of keeping up momentum. It's a day of keeping up momentum. What happens is when sometimes people are losing weight, they'll adopt a new lifestyle, they'll work out, they'll eat good, but then one day they'll go, okay, I get one Reese's. The next day they still lose weight. And then it'll be a wait, I can lose weight and eat Reese's. They'll eat one more. 3 days later, now I can eat two. By day 5, it's, oh crap, now I ate 10 Reese's and now the scale went up. So it's just recognizing that this improved momentum you have in your life, treat it like a little fledgling seed. You would make sure it got the right sunlight. You would make sure it got just enough water, not too much. If you were out in the woods, you would put a net around it to protect it from an animal eating on it or from someone stepping on it. Protect it. That means keep up the routine that you're doing. Treat the daily routine of meditation and positive focus as a sacred practice, as a self-love, as a self-care practice. begin to view it as every time I meditate, I'm showing myself I love myself. I'm depositing another quarter in my self-love bank. Every time I do a positive aspect list, just 10 things that are in general going well for me in life, I'm depositing another quarter in my piggy bank, and I love watching that piggy bank grow. I'm growing in a way that feels good, and it feels good to be feeling good. I can let this vibration of feel good to feel good. I can allow it to simmer and stay at a feel good state. I can allow myself to grow and expand and feel good. Because this is what the 1% learn, that 99% of people are struggling, not even on the right track to learn. It feels good to feel good, and it's okay to allow yourself to feel good, whether others allow themselves to or not. Is it a daily ritual, a daily practice to allow yourself to strengthen that feel-good muscle? Feeling good, doing what you love, and receiving money for it, that's an exponential leap in happiness. That's why we say treat it like a sacred practice of just growing the muscle of feeling good. Because doing what you do that you love doing for a living, that's a jump in happiness. But now to receive money for it, and then to receive enough money to live abundantly, that's an extreme amount of happiness you're going to allow yourself to live. Because most people are like, yeah, I make $300,000 a year, but I see a lot of patients. I work hard for it. That person hasn't crossed the doing what you love doing and receiving money for it. So you're crossing a happiness threshold that we up here would love to see the 1% grow to 2 to 3%. Because once you get from 2 to 3%, getting to 5%, that will be easy for humanity. So our wish for you is not only keep going, keep the basics a part of your daily routine and a daily sacred practice of this is how I'm going to most enjoy my life through and through all the way until the end. Yeah, wow. What a message, guys. Oh, I should have turned the light on so you could see the background better. Oh, well. Let's see, 17 viewers. Woo, yeah, smash the like button. There's really 17 viewers. I only see 3 on my end. So how is everyone? What's going on? How did you like the general message? Does anyone have any questions, comments on the general, or does anyone want to dive into a free mini read? Yeah, that was a good one. I'm writing the book right now. I don't know if you guys know that, the Law of Attraction book. It's going really well, and I was just writing the vibration of pessimism, and that vibration talks about it. Hi, Heart Transmissions. The vibration of pessimism is where you're crossing that threshold from like doing something you love doing and receiving money for it, and receiving and feeling good. So I don't know, it's a good vibration to be at. I'm going to finish writing that one today. Well, that's okay. If you want to watch the general, you could always watch the replay, but feel free to ask questions, guys. We are on the free mini read portion of this show. And I do it Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So today's the last day. 30 minutes for free. After that, I do request and encourage super chat of $20 if you want a guaranteed read that day. But again, I go live 4 days a week, 30 minutes for free. Hey, Concha, can you drop that comment, the link again for the workshop? Because I'm hosting a workshop, a synchronization workshop this Saturday, guys. So if you want to speak to spirit one-on-one, full 3 hours, just getting your vibrations tuned up to be higher vibe as well as tuned to the manifestations that you want, come hang out this Saturday. It's virtual. It's 3 hours. I think it's 9 a.m. Pacific time to 12 I believe that's the time. But the link, kellylunt.com/workshop, has all the details. And it's early bird pricing right now, too. So you might as well grab it when it's $100 cheaper. Thank you, Concha. So what, does no one want a mini read today? No one has a question? It doesn't have to be a mini read. You also could just go, I've always been wondering about this topic. Dude, I'm like loving my pink cup. And these cup guys, it's like 100 degrees weather here. If you put ice in here, I'll come back 5 hours later having left it outside in the sun and there's still ice in it. I would love to talk more about this good feeling and spirit's guidance, and is it all the yoga and emotional freedom? I would love to talk more about this good feeling and spirit's guidance. There's a typo in there. Are you saying on spirit's guidance on all the yoga and emotional freedom? I wonder if Spirit has any advice for me about making more money. I make enough, and I'm wondering how to call in more without wearing myself out. Ooh, that's that pessimism transition I was talking about. Let me see. I'll do Concha first, and then I'll go to you, Heart's transmission. A lot of that, I can tell you, both of you are at the same kind of a theme of doing what you love doing and then receiving even more good money for it. It's really about growing the muscle of receiving a good feeling. Does that make sense, Heart transmission? It's literally practice the skill of maintaining a good feeling and growing it. But of course, I'm going to channel Spirit for you too, for your specific message. Because if you already make enough money, but you just want more for fun, I'd be able to go to the spa. It would just be fun to get my nails done. Honestly, I love the travel I do, but I just want to fly first class. What's that going to do? It's going to increase your happiness. It's going to increase your enjoyment. So the more that you are just willing to practice the vibrations of joy, exuberance, enthusiasm, happiness, the easier it's going to be for you to make that money, especially in a way that doesn't like wear you out, right? Okay, yeah, you guys are at the same spot. Okay, so, all right, Spirit, are you going to do it for Concha, for both of them? What's going on? Yes. We can't stress this issue enough. Kelly gave an example to a friend she was chatting with today. I haven't spoken to her in like 6 or 7 months. And all we just kept telling Kelly in her head when she was on the phone was, you guys have just stopped practicing your daily positive focus list. So it's like the two ladies happened to lift weights. So it's a perfect example for us to give to them. You guys lift weights. If you took a year off lifting weights and you were squatting 200 pounds, when you go back a year later, are you going to start at 200? Or are you going to put the bar on your back and go, well, let's see if I can get this bar up? Her friend laughed so much and went, oh my God, I would just grab the bar and pray to God and be like, can I get this bar up 5 times? They got a good laugh and a good chuckle out of it. And Kelly went, yeah. And then we reminded them, though, and this is the same for the people watching this replay, is that the person who's first learning to lift weights versus the person who has previously done it, taken a break and coming back, they're going to have a shortened learning curve. This person, after a month, everyone's advice to that person would be, just keep your routine up. Don't change it. Keep doing the basic exercises. Just keep doing your squats, your deadlifts. Keep doing the simple routine. Build a good base for a good half a year. That's it. This person, after a month, they'll be, All right, I can start pushing myself on the weights. Or, all right, I've got like, I know how this works again. And let me do Bulgarian split squats. Whereas this person, it will be, all right, now that you've been doing it for a good 2, 3 months, why don't you add in walking lunges now? This person would be like, I'm going to do walking lunges. I'm also going to do the Bulgarian split squats. I'm also going to do single leg RDLs. So we say that just to give you guys encouragement. You're further along than you think you are. You just forgot the practice of positively focusing. And the trap that happens is when you had a lot of momentum built up on a really good topic, you lose the practice for a while. When you're back here, you're like, I know, I just need to positively focus. And when you try to do the positive focus at this momentum level, but you're really here, there's this gap. And that's what keeps you from getting the ideas, from staying stuck, staying stagnant, not getting ideas, from, well, I want that, but I don't want to wear myself out. If you'll just recognize, oh, silly me, I got out of practice, and start general. Here are 5 things I enjoyed about my walk this morning. Here's 5 things that I enjoyed about my week. Here's 5 things that I like about this dress. Here's 5 things I liked about the restaurant I went to. Just do the bar. Don't add weight. Just practice it in general. Stay off the topic that you're on because you just need to practice the foundation of positive focus. Give it a week or 2, and then when you go on the topic, or maybe not a week or 2, just know that when you go on the topic, be very general. Not, I love working with clients right away, or not even, I love making money right away. Intermission. Oh. Go to, I like what I do. I like what I do. I like what I do. So you're getting that good feeling state within you, that warm glow that Concha called it. I like what I do. I like what I do. And you're just saying things that keep that good glow there. You could say, I like what I do for up to 30 minutes. If it keeps that good glow there, you are strengthening the muscle of feel good. Because then you're going to have to play with it and practice it. You can change what you say. I like what I do. It's pretty cool what I do. I like moving people's bodies. It feels good when I could see them feeling good and better. Heck yeah, I like making a lot of money doing what I do. That would have been a feel good, feel good, feel good when we said that one statement. Heck yeah, I'd make a lot of money. There's a drop. So the skill set is, can you meet yourself where you're at, say something that extends that good feeling, and then be tuned in enough to be aware when what you say makes you feel even better, when what you say keeps the same good feeling going, or when what you say drops it. Because then it's just as you're doing, we call it a rampage. I like making lots of money doing this, and you drop, you could go, I went a little too far. Equivalent of the weightlifting. I put too much weight on. You guys, take some weight off of this for me. I like what I do. I like what I do. It's pretty cool what I do. Moving people's bodies, stretching it, helping them feel good. Sometimes just seeing the visceral reaction on their face from when they came in to when they leave. I love it when they leave with a smile on their face. I love them also at a point where I don't need them to leave with a smile on their face, that some people will just come and receive relief. Some people are seeking relief. Some people are seeking that smile. I like being a conduit of them getting in the flow. I think it's pretty cool that I'm starting a home yoga studio, and that people will come here and they'll bring their energy and their joy. And you know, another cool thing about what I do is that I'm kind of curious presents they're going to give this household. And if they give me cool decoration, then they get to see it at the next workshop they come to. That's pretty cool too. That's fostering community. Oh yeah, I think that's why I wanted this home yoga studio. I kind of wanted to see how it would grow on its own. Obviously, I'm its leader, its steward, but the people are going to be contributing members of the community too. Do you see how you just tapped into the passion vibe, Concha? Hi, Dawson Stewart. Hey, TIMIL made it. Oh, and Concha just dropped the link for the workshop. Thank you so much, Concha. Contra, feel free to comment and heart transmissions, and after them, I'll go on to someone else for another free mini read. But if you guys just want to like deep dive with spirit, we are hosting a law of attraction synchronization workshop this Saturday. Concha just dropped the link, kellylunt.com/workshop. There is early bird pricing right now, so you might as well get the best price. Oh my God, I feel it. Yes. Heart transmissions. Let me see your comment before I. There's a guy walking his dog. The guy is not on a leash. The guy's on a bike and he's smoking a cigarette. That's interesting. How healthy and unhealthy at the exact same time. Yes, I feel the passion. Okay, hearts transmissions. Are you still live? And do you have any questions, comments, thoughts on what was just said? Yeah. So, Concha, just make sure. Yeah, that is passion that you just tapped into the very end there. Don't try to grow it too fast or too big. Remember, it's just about redeveloping the skill of positive focus. Um, right? So you don't want to talk about numbers of people there. It's just, yeah, the people who are going to come are going to be people who recognize that they're building a community here too. That my home is also their home during workshops and private sessions. So of course they're going to want to treat it with care. Of course they're going to want to love it. Because Concha, what it feels like for you is that there's a little bit of a fear in there of what if I open up my home to people and they trash it? What if I open it up to people and they bring in negative vibes? Um, so I like knowing that this is a community and that the people who I'm calling in are going to treat it like a community and recognize that it's a beautiful gift and a beautiful sanctuary for them to like come here and be part of it. I'm liking this. I'm liking this growing gift. I'm thoroughly enjoying that this is a community and the people who are going to come here are going to respect my home, that they're going to like love being invited to it and that they're going to want to make it even better, and that the people that they invite and bring to it, it's going to be because it's like a, nah, you got to experience this, man. It's like a spa without the spa. It's like the girl next door spa. You get relaxed as if you just went to a spa, but dude, we don't have to pay $500. We're paying, I don't know what you charge for your workshops. We're paying 150 and it's like a spa, dude, and you meet cool people. There's always the coolest people there. Come on, maybe we'll meet your husband. Right? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Just keep going. Just make sure to practice it like it's a growing muscle. And heart transmissions, go ahead and ask, give us a little more comments where you're at, and then we'll come in for you. Dude, I don't know what it is, but since I've been here, I've been getting pimples. I've had a pimple since I've been like 20. Hey, so heart transmissions, I'm just waiting to see if you have any updated comments or thoughts. And then I'll channel more specifically to you. I feel like I was able to take from the information for Concha. I also work with people's bodies. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, it's always synchronization. So whatever I'm channeling for one person, it definitely helps for all of them. But as you think about growing, you wanted more money without hustle and bustle. So give me a sentence of if you were to leave the show and to go like, all right, universe, let's go, help me make more money. What's the negative thought in the way of that? That way I can help clear that up for you on this show today. And let's all just become multimillionaires together. I do massage and energy work, and I would really love more energy clients. Okay. Hey, is this Ginger? Is this Sparkly Markley from Instagram? Okay, so I do massage and energy work, and I'd really love more energy clients. Okay, so I see that. That's a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pessimism. When I do the energy work, I feel so good after, but with massage, I feel tired. Okay, I see why this whole session, I'm so glad you're able to join today. This whole live is like, I hope you really take it to heart of just practice. Write that list of, from this view, here's 5 things I like about it. From this view, here's 5 things I like about this view. From my, like, just practice and growing that skill, because it's doing what you love doing and then receiving money for it. That's a lot of feel good. That's the same as squatting 200 pounds. So you got to build up to it, and the cool thing about it is once you start it, it's like an exponential curve. So it can go quickly. Okay. And so do you see when you say that though? There's like doubt. Can I receive money doing something that's unseen? Because I know when I do a massage and I feel tired, it was like I deserve money. I spent energy. So you have a sense of deservedness of receiving money, our belief system around I did work. I feel exhausted. I therefore deserve money. Now that I'm aware of that belief system that's not helping me get to where I want to go, I am willing and open to have that changed. This is all the vibration. This is everything I'm writing about the vibration of pessimism right now. The good part about that heart's transmission, if you're a law of attraction follower, Google the emotional guidance list. Pessimism is like really close to number 7. And when you're number 7, you're in alignment. And that's when the manifestations start like rolling in. But there's just a belief system you have that's active that I have to be tired to then feel worthy of money. I'm willing and open to have that changed. I'm willing and open to see things differently. I'm willing and open to feel about things differently. And what I'm going to share with you is that it was like 10 years ago that I took this class. So I'm not going to get like the terminology and the vocabulary correctly, but there's 3 ways that people make money. And it's called, it was like the 3 tiers to building wealth. The first tier is like the worst tier to be in. But that's when you exchange your time for money. So that's like the desk job, that's like the massage job. You go, come get a massage from me for an hour. I charge $150. It's a good way to make money. Okay. It could still be a good life, a very enjoyable life, but in terms of growing wealth, it's just the least likely way to get there. Okay. The second category, which your energy work is going into, is you're getting paid for the value. You're not getting paid for your time, which is physical, energy, effort, time, right? You're getting paid for the value. So a good example of that is there's agoraphobia. People who are just afraid to go outside. Every time I chat with a therapist, they're like, oh my God, that impacts people their whole lives. Sometimes when I work with a client for 2 years, they can, get to a window and even look outside. I look at them and I go, what? No way. I'm like, when people work with me, it takes 6 weeks and they're outside enjoying their baseball game with their son and they look at me stunned. So a person who's getting paid by the hour, right? 2 years. And also when I did the math, I was like, oh, wait a second. Because I had a coach at the time who kept trying to tell me I need to charge more, I'm in the value category. And I was like, no, I'm only $75. I did the math on it and I was like, wait, if they go for 2 years and they're going like 3 times a week, that's $60 a month with a $20 copay. Most times people's copays are more than that. 60 times 12, that, I don't know, you could do the math. And then times 2 years and they get to look out a window, but yet when they work with me for 6 weeks, they're actually outside at the baseball game enjoying watching their son's baseball game. Do you see how that's a value? So it was like you know what? $2,000 package minimum. $2,000 to come work with me, 6 weeks. We're going to get you outside enjoying your son's baseball game. It's value. So I'm leaning in and I'm expanding into a new belief system around money. And all this discomfort that I feel is me just getting used to something different. A lot of times what happens at this expansion vibe, this pessimism vibe, which is really just the vibe where you need to be willing to see and feel things differently, discomfort can come up. Discomfort does not mean low vibe, negative vibe, or out of alignment. Discomfort just means it's something different. Okay, let me give you an example. I'm used to like deadlifting at a bigger gym. So I'm used to like a deadlifting platform that if I drop the weights, it had like it's built in that I can drop them. Whereas this gym I'm going to right now, they don't have a deadlifting platform. They don't even have really an area to do it. So I like had to grab the bar off the machine. I'd like carry it out. And I was just deadlifting in like not the center of the room, but it felt like the center of the room. And I don't know if you deadlift or not, but like your ass is in the air. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so vulnerable, so exposed. But one of the guys came over. I definitely needed help because racking the weights is really hard if you don't have like a weightlifting, not like if you don't have a deadlift room with a little bar to like pick it up. Hey, Min made it. Min, stay on if you can. I guess I could text you this, but it's kind of fun when you're live and I could tell you this. Okay, so the deadlifting story. Like it didn't have a bar to lift the bar so I could put the weights on easily. So the guy was just like, he was sweet. He's like, hey, you want help? I'm like, yeah, please. Actually, yes. So I just picked it up. He put the weight on for me, you know? And then when I was like unracking it, he was a sweet guy, a total gentleman. He was total, what a sweet guy, just a sweet guy. I took off all the weights I could. And when you get to the last one, you gotta like pick up the bar and take the weight off. And like, yeah, I'm strong, but picking up a 45-pound bar and then taking a 45-pound bar off is kind of hard. And I didn't want to like, okay, I'm telling too many details of this story. He's like, oh, may I help? I was like, yes, please. I picked up the bar. He took the weight off. And he's like, how did it go? And I was like, it was pretty good. Thank you so much for like helping me set up yoga. We got yoga mats and folded them over. He's like, yeah, because he knew I wanted to lift heavy, but you can't drop it on that floor. And if you lift heavy, sometimes you need to like your grip, you need to be able to drop it, you know? And I was like, yeah, you know, it went really good. I felt so vulnerable. And he looked at me and just went, it's just different. I looked at him and I was like, thank you. And he went, no problem. It's just different. Like, so it's just different heart transmissions. You're just getting used to receiving money in a new way. Do you see? And that's what law of attraction is all about, guys. It's that next thing that you want to do. How can you break it down and make it the simplest, most obvious next step? I'm just learning to receive money in a new way. I'm learning to feel differently when I receive money. I'm learning to feel differently after I got the money. And the way I'm going to get the money and doing something that feels good. And I'm also going to have more energy after I do it. That's right. I want more energy after I work because I want to do this, this, and this. This, and this feels good. I deserve those things. I'm worthy of those things. All right. Help me see this making money thing differently. All right, does that make sense? All right, guys, we are past the 30 minutes mark. So if you would like a mini read today, I do the show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time for free after the 30-minute mark. That's when I do request and encourage super chat in the amount of $20 if you'd like to keep the show going or if you'd like me to focus on you for a guaranteed mini read. But also don't forget this weekend is a workshop. If you want a full 3 hours of you, me, spirit, and it's a live virtual Zoom call. So you will be able to be unmuted and talking back and forth directly with spirit. If you guys get value from these lives and change and shifts and epiphanies, and I enjoy life better, just imagine being on an actual call where you're talking to them back and forth. So the link for that is kellylunt.com/workshop. Concha, if you're still live, can you drop the link again? Okay, Min, what I need you to do, I need you to go online. I need you to look up, I just forgot the name of the store. Look up the store. Oh my God, it just went blank. Basil vinaigrette? No, it's Bell. Oh man, I wanted to be cool and do it live with you and not just text. I just can't think of the name of it right now though. Well, anyway, I want to buy you, Min, do you use vinegar and oil when you cook? Because I found this store in Grand Junction, Colorado, where they have all these different types of vinegar and all these different types of oil that are like flavored and are they're not flavored, they're like infused, you know? All right, I think it's called Bell vinegar. All right, I'm gonna have to text you. Yeah, I want you to go to the website and like, don't go crazy. I'm not a ballin' bitch yet. But like pick a couple flavors and I want to mail you like a little sample packet. KellyLunt.com workshop. Um, yeah. I found a little gift for Concha, and then I found a little gift for Antoinette. And then when I was at that store, I was like, ooh, I'm going to get Min. And I went, you know what? Min is actually a really good chef. I'm not going to get her shit. I'm going to tell her to go look online and tell me what flavor she wants. And I was like, I'm not going to, no, you're too good of a cook for me to pick your flavors. Unless you want to be surprised. If you want to be surprised, just tell me. Um, You can tell me that too. All right. I love you all. I didn't see anyone saying they want a mini read today. I hope to see more of you at the workshop. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be explosive growth. Everyone's going to leave in alignment, feeling good, ready to take action. Sometimes people instantly manifest. That's the funnest part of the workshops when they go, "Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. I got a client while we took a bio break from the workshop." All right, but I love you all. I'll see you either Saturday if you come to the workshop or I'll see you next Monday. Have a good day. Bye, guys.